Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. That's caught by Myers. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Rodgers now on 1st down. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. That's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A carry here for Hunt. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And now they'll throw with Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. Hunt's going to run left. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm giving you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and and try and get those yards a safer way.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. They'll run with Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown! Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. On first down, they go back to Mitchell, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Lance going to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Over the dime work on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covering up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And they'll go for it. Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Can't we score?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover to put it down for the last one.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the side. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect we'll go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. A check down here to Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown It's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on second down. Lance toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. It's going to be a first down. Well done. And give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Throwing on first down is Lance. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned.
You watching the replay from me and G, eh?
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're... And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That nigga G had to laugh at that bullshit himself yesterday.
NFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room,
made all your nuggets?
Wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think
you
this
finished
is a
with
team
them?
that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Lance to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 57 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again to Jones.
First play of the game, Hollywood Brown got hurt.
First down as the
First
tackle is
play on
made at the
defense, Isaiah
Niners
Simmons got
22.
hurt. G, what you doing?
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now left side on the swing pass. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jones will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short at the sticks.
And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. I'm looking down from our booths. You can tell this crowd wants him to go for it right now.
And believe me, he knows it. And he's weighing that through his head right now. Actually trying to filter that out because this needs to be a cold decision by him. Not influenced by the crowd, not influenced by outside factors. Does he believe in his team enough to go for it right here? I think he's going to reward the crowd and do it.
And if he doesn't get it, they have to go the full length of the field. And we'll see. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now their defense came through to the goal line. Stan got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines and at least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
After that last run, Lance is going to throw it here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 12. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Lance. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That nigga G threw a pass yesterday. First.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Goal line.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 33 yards. And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All you gotta do is slide your line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction. Jones hit and the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here.
Look, this nigga. This nigga.
Now you've got to believe in the coaches.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Hunt trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there. Hold them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This is a big play in this wild card matchup. Facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Well, you already know that.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts
that's how I felt, bro.
Old school football players, isn't it? Tough,
that's how I felt in real life, man.
Gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Where you at?
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Come on, man. Let's get in there.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup, 2nd and 5.
Come on, dog.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Kill some people, huh?
And this one is incomplete.
So many things have to go right.
Oh, I gotta get 5 kills, 100 shot.
Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate.
Man, I just sprained the fuck on my elbow.
Along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Rodgers.
No, thing you only get like, it ain't like the old game. You only get like 19 to 21 levels, and then you gotta go use another gun. That made Chad was talking about last night. You gotta use another gun to get another gun to get another gun. So that's why I'm running my fucking marksman rifle, because I gotta get the bitch all the way up to unlock one of the assault rifles.
You need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just
yeah, you gotta do all kind of shit. Like, one of the guns, you gotta unlock that bitch. You gotta play Warzone. Like, you gotta play Warzone to unlock one gun. Like, you gotta do missions in the game. You finish, Eve?
Now Rodgers. This one hauled in by Sample.
Yeah, I'm trying to unlock. I gotta get this gun to like a level. I gotta get this gun I'm using now to like a level 19 or some shit.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size, you can't really hide it. Tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an
You gotta get more aggressive. You can't let them take the ball from you though. I don't care how big they is.
Down at 4. Rodgers. It's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own.
No, they're going to be because they're older than you. But you can't let them take the ball from you.
On the extra point. That gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. First play of the drive, lost 4. They look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Lance. This one caught by Kittle and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
They got that shit in one of them. They got that shit in one of them perks.
The ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. This will be caught at Samuel.
Get it out,
and this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. 23 yards the pickup there.
So
into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Lance now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if it...
Willie.
Back on track.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lance going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So it's first and goal. Need to be a little wary of leaving Aaron Rodgers too much time, but you got to score here first. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
Here we go, set. Let's go, set.
Lance on the keeper. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
At least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
For the lead, here's third and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell.
Oh, you shit it for real, nigga.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners.
Get him, bro. I had a 1-2 minute third game, fam.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
I know you ain't let me shoot you with the fucking
send this one away.
name respond me right in front of this man gun.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we just seen.
Absolutely.
I really
If you
run
would have
out.
told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years.
I was behind all them niggas.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Lance. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lance back to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Nigga had the wife and kids hollering defense. Nah, that's really it, son.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Somebody saved my ass. Thank you, extra large bug.
The Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.
running back. I thought it was just me. Them niggas responding to me at the worst spots. Alright, Kingston, you can play. You getting off, huh? Yeah? Come on, let's change that down. Damn, the man even plays. The man ain't even play his game yet, and the nigga scheduling the game. Boy, niggas is confident. Man, I actually might beat you, son. That nigga, oh, one page. I thought you picked it already. I pointed at the TV. Pick that one. Man, what big games they got on this week, man? Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. That shit gonna be trash. Baylor TCU? What channel that been on? Fox? Who you played, sir? What, just now? You had that much trouble with that nigga? Man to man. Roam the left side. Give him the running back shit. You can hold that to the 20. Nigga. I'm just saying. I think everybody on the game got better corners than me. I know my corners can hang with a nigga for the first 4 seconds. That's all I need. Well, I'm about to tell you San Francisco shit. The Trey Lance Debo package. Them bitches got every fucking option in that. See, bro, before you get up, Hey, before you get up, bro. No shit, no more today. I thought I was tripping. I thought he needed to get them something to do out the attic. Talking about in real life? Huh? I looked up and saw that live score. It was what, 27 to 8 or 6 or something. I said, oh no. Whatever, 30, I was 38-6, nigga. I said, okay.
Imagine if I didn't make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city, you probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to the grave.
And then you cover the other routes with the man, you gonna do the running back out the, you can't cover that shit. Not man. No, I want receivers with the middleman. So I fucking with inside the 20. I zone that bit. That nigga stupid. He don't know a cover 2 when he see one. Huh? He put every damn linebacker every time. I cover 2 him inside the I know that's man. This trash card? Huh? 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 You want him? King Shake, want it? God damn, man. That nigga saying running the clock.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas minister. You take the hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call this boy for these acts for cinema. I don't follow trends, my niggas swing the pendulum. Make the bad, just I'm gon' give a some. That's the black times I try to collect my rhymes.
That's more cheating than shit they got in the game, huh?
Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb waiting to go off. Quite nuclear.
Say who? Speaking of gambling, where my phone at?
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans.
I left my phone in the car. I ain't gonna get that, dude. What tab that? We'll go in the car. It's gonna be mama call. You talk to her.
Has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
I ain't played that league in about 2 weeks.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone, and only able to get this to the 19.
Niggas saw this dude, just a better game.
For the touchdown.
Nigga be like, if they say, I told him nigga play me for 6.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is
Baylor just scored a touchdown?
Often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard,
they kicking off.
This game's biggest stops.
They kicked
He's
off.
got a man complete.
Oh no, now man, halftime.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. I don't think there's anyone who can possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league,
that nigga played the most regular game ever, boy.
The right routes, blocking assignments,
misdirections and stuff. Two running back. That nigga play like
arrows and movements.
That nigga playing two tight end, 2 receivers.
You look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the final number, pretty impressive, courtesy of Next Gen Stats, 21.4 miles per hour.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create great mismatches. Don't listen to guys out on the battlefield. First drive, they can also help establish some rhythm, right? I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. And really gets them amped up as they go forward.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third. Now Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
On 1st and 10, White. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And marking down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Now White with a 1st down throw.
Touch ID don't work, huh?
And he's got some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
TCU.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Oh, this nigga dropped the ball. No, I say that because TCU quarterback just ran the ball like Andy Dalton used to do.
Part of it was what they saw in college. His playmaking ability when things break down.
Your boy Duggan, man. I forgot what school that nigga used to.
He pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Saints at 8-1 on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could bring us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now White. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there.
This nigga had all day to throw that bitch and then threw a pick. This man had 17 seconds to throw that bitch.
Just with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nuwanger now from his end zone.
Yeah, right, y'all gonna lose to Clemson by less than 19 points, bro.
And Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you want to have easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Ain't a lot, cuz. These kids got rights these days.
Cousins to throw it.
He ain't letting you send a nigga to
and he's going to be taken down right
send a
at
nigga
the
to
40-yard
fucking
line.
Notre Dame when he to drop out and graduate
For
from
the
that.
Saints, they were excellent a week ago in their victory.
That nigga go to 5 schools in 4 years
Big
and
difference
won.
in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, get it back to their offense.
I can't remember what game I watched last
week, and they carried it out.
The nigga was talking about a nigga who played for a different school damn every year.
On second down, Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They go play action. Cousins completes it to the fullback hand. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to move back in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Fuck, some of them niggas be going for it on
3rd and 5.
You playing keep.
He nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
man, son. I understand you want to knock the ball out, cuz, but you really could have picked that shit, though. That's that man shit, TC.
Right here on EA Sports.
Like, so this nigga really just ran under that bitch and just swatted that.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now White.
This man on the outside on
Gets this one to Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're
catch that bitch, throw that bitch,
but one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every line.
My nigga
Makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll let the
Nothing get the picture that nigga had.
First and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
On first down, it's White. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Lutz with the extra point. The lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second.
No, me too. Me too until this morning. And they showed, the Dion Dawkins nigga opened his fucking garage and the nigga had snow the whole way, nigga. Man, what the fuck was y'all thinking about?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Obviously, an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins now. He's got this to Jefferson. And this is going to be another first down.
Watch 5-6 down again. These niggas ain't stop nobody.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw, Cousins. He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 37 yards. And the Vikings have yet again retaken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom away.
Like, man, for this.
Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last drive was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
What really helps out in a big way is when you're doing a run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally the first step in the right direction for a stop.
I ain't calling shit. Fuck the game.
To throw, White. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Where my good weather niggas at? Where the Pac-12 at? Fuck, fair weather games, man. Fuck. Michigan got 7 points.
He gets this one away.
Michigan scored 40-50 points a game. You got 7 points against Indiana.
Nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
So man, LSU play UAB.
But roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Oh, Miss Arkansas.
White looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Za'Darius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's a play that would be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
from the shotgun. Here's White. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. White. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Here's White. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, White. And it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. White. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikingsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cousins. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Out of the end zone, here comes Hightower. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play fake, now White. Steps away. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, with him trailing here in the 2nd half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold it a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, you know more about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the 1st down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some
contact. I told you that nigga played regular, son. That nigga really tried to get 10 yards.
And he'll get this into the hands of him to complete.
Nigga really tried to get 10 yards, dog.
At the 28-yard line. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Out of the gun, it's White.
Man, this is...
And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
Niggas really not going to Texas A&M football game.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Them niggas missed the extra point? I never seen them miss extra point in motherfucking college football. No, fuck that.
3-point game, 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. But that play, Charles, diagnosed pretty well.
It absolutely was, because coming from inside out, he took a great angle that time, didn't he? Sometimes you have to pick through trash. Sometimes you have an open space. But on that bootleg, he was right on the spot. Really nice job tracking him down in the open field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear, because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter, only 3, but it does drive even.
Yeah, that has to be John Ward, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been
second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The TCU gonna win this game fucking 23-21 and not cover the 2.5.
And he will be brought down here inside
Because they missed the
the
extra
20.
point.
Good
Gotta
coverage
love
as
fucking
he's
that.
dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now. Back to a tie game. But that's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's
I really be forgetting you can't do that shit.
Does, but as you well
Just like when I be in that league and I be playing, I see a nigga do dumbass shit like this.
Fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
All right, TCU. All of a sudden, y'all allowing 1 yards too?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
He's had success running the football in this one. That's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Yeah.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. White. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The kick by Watts is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the
After that, I hold it.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're
It's 5. I ain't got to go bull.
be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown?
I might fuck with that.
Let's seal this thing.
When they play it, hey now.
First and 10 at their own 20.
I might not fuck with that. That nigga said Thibodeau.
Here are the Vikings
What do they play down
now to
there?
start their
Thibodeau?
next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
I'm bad they won another day.
Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Off play action, here's White. Eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On second down, Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Touchdown! Taysom Hill, his first touchdown of the year. And the Saints are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Let's look down the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
19 yards that time for number 19.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players. Because getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Hightower not going to attempt a run back, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now White. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
And the one I didn't
the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
The one I didn't put Michigan on, I put Alabama.
To burn one there after giving up the first down.
I put Alabama on. And they struggling with Austin Peay. Austin fucking Pete, dog.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Out route to Hill, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Vanderbilt is beating Florida 27-12.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
UCF beat Tulane last week.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Team getting a late touchdown, getting the
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Saints, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm, making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record-breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the keys, run me that float,